Hello there, Dre again, and today I wanted to share you a free FPS game that is currently free on Steam, and it is called Black Squad. So, what is Black Squad? Imagine Counter-Strike and Call of Duty made a love baby and then poof, they made Black Squad. So, to give you a little history of Black Squad, it isn't actually a new game. Black Squad was previously known as Viper Circle and was first released to the public back in 2013 but went through a complete overhaul afterwards, most notably the setting from near future to military theme with some elements of modern warfare. So, in this game, there are two teams, Viper Circle and Peacemaker. The two teams just basically run around and kill each other in various game modes and maps. The game has game modes like Classic Team Deathmatch, Demolition, Free-for-all, Assassination, etc, etc. The game also features a lot of modern firearms, but I think it is a missed opportunity that the game does not feature any form of customization options for the weapons, but who knows, maybe they'll include customization in the future. Now for some of my thoughts and impressions about the game. Gameplay wise, I think that the gunplay is alright. There isn't much of a learning curve when playing this game. Gameplay is simple yet fun, and is easy to understand if you want to get in the FPS genre. The downside of this easy to learn game is that I feel as if my brain is on autopilot because I just run around killing people, similar to how my brain feels when I play Call of Duty. Oh, and let's not forget to mention the grenade spams that always happen in every match. The game doesn't really encourage me to be careful, therefore I just run into firefights without thinking, but nonetheless it's still fun killing other players. Now for the multiplayer maps. The game has a decent number of maps, though I can't help but feel some of the maps look similar to each other. Probably because the maps in this game has a lot of shipment containers. No, seriously, the maps in this game is littered with shipment containers. When it comes to the visual aesthetic of the map design, I say it's kind of mediocre and may need more work put into it, but it's also worth noting that the map flow is decent, and at least the spawn points in this game is not as chaotic as Call of Duty. And now for some of my other major gripes about the game. I'll be honest here, the UI is confusing and is hard to navigate through the menus, and in my opinion, they should probably rework the user interface. Controls of the game is kind of weird. As you can see in the gameplay, I'm still trying to get a feel of the weird key bindings, but hey, you'll get used to it as you play more. Lastly, the sprinting mechanic is sort of weird. I have to hold my knife like in Counter-Strike to move faster, but it could have been more convenient if they just used the shift key to sprint. Also, I do find it difficult to find matches, especially if it's 3 in the morning or late at night. Now, some of you may be saying, who the hell plays video games 3 in the morning? Well, I have friends overseas and we have different time zones, okay? Now the positive side of the game. For a free-to-play game, Black Squad thankfully doesn't feel pay to win, and it should remain that way. Usually, unlocking guns in free-to-play games requires money or a lot of grinding, but in Black Squad, you can acquire new gear through normal gameplay, and I think that is worth noting. Oh, and unlike CSGO, hit registration is a lot better. So far in my experience, I've never had one instance of a shot I know landed not register. Even if this game is an easy to learn shooter, it doesn't feel as chaotic and frustrating as some games like Call of Duty. Whether you are playing with friends or going lone wolfing, the game is still enjoyable. Well, that is all I have to say about Black Squad. If you like Counter-Strike, if you like Call of Duty, then this is a PC game just for you, and I totally recommend this game if you want to get into shooters or just sit back and unwind after a day of work. This is Dre, thanks for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care.